So I don't really have a whole lot to talk about today, and I don't really have that much time to talk about it. I'm home on my lunch break and making this video, so this is going to be quick. So I just want to kind of touch base real quick, talk about the Pantheon playtest that I had over the weekend. Yeah, it still needs some work. I think what I did is I introduced too many new elements into it. I did simplify the rules quite a bit, but I added more things, and so I was not a good scientist. I changed too many variables without leaving a control. So yeah, I need to simplify and go back. I think I can salvage the deck of cards that I made, hopefully. If not, it's back to the drawing board again. However, I have yet another board game idea that I think I would like to do something with. This one kind of is born out of my zombie stories that I'm writing. So it's set in a post-zombie apocalyptic United States, and there's different cities, walled secure cities that the survivors, the different players or the different survivors live in, and it's a player faction. So it's not like a player individual; it's a player faction, almost like Catan, sort of. But it has the train element that connects the cities, and each of the cities produces different resources, and so your goal is to become self-sufficient as a player and not have to trade for resources, to control enough different cities that you are able to make all of the resources yourself. And once you do that, then you have won the game and you're the superior faction. Also, there are zombies, and the zombies are hungry for brains and living flesh, and so they will try to get into your cities. And so as you're planning and moving and building, you may want to hinder your opponents by moving, kind of corralling the zombies into their territory so that they can't expand as readily. And there are some other gameplay mechanics as well that I'm still working on. I think that, again, I haven't seen anything like this out there, so I think people would be interested in playing it. I think it kind of melds two game genres and mechanics together into something that I think would be fun to play. But first you gotta build a prototype and then do some playtesting. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna be working on a little bit and trying to get that done and make that happen. And so I think that's about it for me as far as updates go. I am very excited about our conversation, Corey, that we've had about revamping Venture Labs and relaunching it, as it were. So that's all I'll say about that for now. But anyone who's watching, stay tuned for updates and refreshes. I think there's some cool things coming along. And so, Corey, I will leave you with that. I will hear from you tomorrow. And on Wednesday, I am going to be reviewing Firefly, the board game.